Thank you.
Yes.
Rory, is it going to be good to get home?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's been, I don't want to say it's been a long 4 weeks, but definitely, it's funny. I used to think 4 weeks in a row is nothing, and then I feel like I'm getting old because by the fourth week, I'm like a little achy, a couple things are hurting. So I'm looking forward to getting home. That's not the reason I didn't play very well this week, but yeah, it's felt like a long 4 weeks.
What are you most frustrated with, Rory?
Um, um, Probably like all the swing issues and where it all stems from probably like October last year, doing a little bit speed training, sort of getting sucked into that stuff. Swing got flat, long, too rotational. Obviously added some speed and hitting the ball longer, but what that did to my swing as a whole probably wasn't a good thing. So I'm sort of fighting to get back out of that. Probably that's what I'm frustrated with. I mean, if I felt like I made some good strides. I played well Tour Championship, played well at the U.S. Open. I sort of look back at Winged Foot and I look at my swing there and I'm like, I would be pretty happy with that again. And then after Winged Foot, I had a few weeks before we went to the West Coast and I started to try to hit the ball a bit harder, hit a lot of drivers, get a bit more speed. And I feel like that was sort of the infancy of where these swing problems have come from. So it's just a matter of trying to get back out of them, I guess.
Is it something you feel like you can get out of quickly, or you didn't fall into it immediately? Will it take some time?
Yeah, it'll take a little bit of time. I mean, with anything, even the slightest change in your swing is going to feel uncomfortable for a while. But yeah, it's just something I'm going to have to, it's not like it's that far away. I mean, I go back to, last September, October is where it, looked and felt pretty good. So it's just a matter of sort of maybe not erasing the stuff. I'd still like to keep the speed and what I've been able to, but just not make the swings that are sort of producing that speed.
Not to play amateur psychologist with you, but you're obviously one of the longest players on the PGA Tour. Why do you think you went down that route?
I think a lot of people did. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't anything to do with what Bryson did at the U.S. Open. I think a lot of people saw that and were like, whoa, if this is the way they're going to set golf courses up in the future, it helps. It really helps. The one thing that people don't appreciate is how good Bryson is out of the rough. Not only because of how upright he is, but because his short irons are longer than standard, so he can get a little more speed through the rough than other guys. And I thought, being able to get some more speed is a good thing, and I maybe just, to the detriment a little bit of my swing, I got there, but I just need to maybe rein it back in a little bit.
Roy, I know you mentioned it's been 4 weeks in a row, but it's also been like 7 of 8 for you. Do you, in hindsight, do you worry that maybe have been a little bit more to bite off?
It was certainly ambitious, especially going Abu Dhabi to the West Coast. But I wanted to play. I felt like we didn't, I played sparingly sort of from September onwards last year. So I wanted to play quite a bit, but I think these next 3 weeks coming up, it'll give me some time to work on some stuff and get ready for that place that you have on your face mask.
Well, you have, 3 excellent rounds to end in November there. Is some of that confidence that you got from that a little diminished by what has happened in the last couple of weeks?
I think so. I struggled there in the first day. I just sort of started to trust myself a little bit and found something in between that first and second round on Friday. And then, as you said, I played really well from then on in. I I certainly have like an idea in my head of the way I want to play that golf course, and I felt like I really made some good strides in November. But if you're not hitting the shots, then it doesn't make any difference. So I mean, first and foremost, I have to be able to hit the shots and get the ball starting on my line and control the flight and control the spin. And at the minute, I'm struggling to do that. And if you can't do that going to Augusta, you got no chance.
Thank you. Rory, it was a beautiful day to play golf. You're playing with two guys you know well. It's a nice golf course. Was there any pleasure out of today for you at all?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't, Sergio is one of my closest friends out here. His young son and our daughter met each other for the first time yesterday. They came over to the house afterwards and we had a good time. So that was good fun. And Paulie and Webb are, anytime I see that I'm paired with them, I look forward to it. They're two of the nicest guys out here. So, if I had to be miserable for a couple of days, it was good to do it with them.
And right now, do you have any desire to play in practice, or do you want to break?
Yeah, I want to get on the range right away and try to get through this. I'm pretty determined to get back to where I know I can be.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.